I'm going live, going live, going live.
Yeah!
Live. What's up, YouTube? Let me turn this way so they're not so bright. Alright.
Alright, YouTube peeps.
I'll show you guys right now. Hold on.
Oh.
This is what we got here. Oh, you wanna say hi and bye to YouTube?
Yeah.
Sorry about the cricket, guys. I can't do anything about the cricket. Can you scratch my back for a second, please? Oh, I gotta share this link to Twitch. Thank you. Oh, I need to purchase a new back scratcher from Amazon.
You know the marks.
I don't care.
His hair is longer than usual, Blake.
My hair?
Right here, yeah. You usually cut it?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't cared.
Oh, what the?
I haven't really cared to, alright. So what's up, YouTube? I just posted this to Twitch. Now I got to do Instagram.
Give me a kiss. I go to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, YouTube peeps.
You could look in there.
Oh, there wasn't there in here. Good night, YouTube peeps. I eat, but Twitch saw my pizza. I'll post it sometime this week. Bye, guys. Oh, good night, Blake.
Jenny's super full. She just had a dessert pizza with M&Ms too. I'll explain what's in these in 1 second when I go live on Instagram. Okay. Come on, come on. Live. What's up, IG? I gotta fix the camera. Sorry, it was set up for Jenny, who's not a different height than me. All right. So what we got here, guys? We got, I'm gonna call these Oreo Dream Subs. Oreo Dream Subs. We got Oreos, chocolate, peanut butter, Greek yogurt, sprinkles. I gotta lift you guys up more, sorry. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna talk about something in a minute. When I say Oreos, I meant M&M. When I say Oreos, I meant M&Ms. Maybe I really wanted Oreos, and I was thinking, no. I really wanted M&Ms, and I'll tell you why. The apron is off. There you go, E-Tab. Tell you why I really wanted M&Ms. Because we were at an event yesterday where there were a ton of M&Ms. Why were there a ton of M&Ms at the event? I don't know. Every convenience store we stopped at just had M&Ms, and everybody was eating them. So we were like, hold on 1 second. So we were like, let's do something with M&Ms later. Now that's my diet. It wasn't, neither Jenny or I, we both said, let's get some M&Ms. We had full access to M&Ms, hold on. What's up, guys? It's M&M Dream Subs and ice cream time. Let's go. So, we had access to M&Ms. We were able to get M&Ms. And a lot of people were having M&Ms. Neither of us wanted them right then, though. We were just like, when you do my diet, you think about all the cool things you could do. You think about all the cool things you could do later with the ingredients you want to use. If that makes sense. Where's my syrup? And then, when later came, it's a fucking syrup. When later came, we didn't have we didn't have M&Ms because we went to the diner. So instead, I'll give you guys a more upfront view here. Hold on, sorry, I'm fucking these cameras. There we are. There we are. So instead, we were like, all right, we'll do M&Ms tomorrow then. Whatever. When you do my diet for long enough, a few weeks, a few months, the longer you go, the more you get like that. The more you get like that, the more you get ideas from things you see other people, as I'm choking, you see other people eat. Or, I might see somebody eat a hamburger tomorrow, and I get an idea, and I'm like, I'm gonna make hamburgers on Friday. Something like that. Not like I need a hamburger right now. To be honest, you get a pack of M&Ms. How long does it last? Yeah, this fucking cricket. This cricket needs to stop living, guys. I already tried. The next step is burning the house down. So, you get a pack of M&Ms, you scarf them down in a matter of minutes, and then it's over, and hopefully you're satisfied. But if you had more than one pack, if you had this much, which is much more than a pack, you just keep going because you're not satisfied. So, what I'm saying is when you do this, number one, you get ideas rather than cravings. And a craving isn't something that you need it then. It's something like you need it later or the next day or 2 days later. When you do have it, you have enough of it. You have enough of it that you don't crave it anymore. It's not like you had a pack of M&Ms, they were great, you still want M&Ms. You know what I'm saying? This one's actually kind of small. This is the first roll I've had that is actually about as small as a hot dog bun, which people think I use all the time. So somebody asked about, does my diet teach you how to set up macros? No. It explains what macros are, the benefits, the pros and cons of counting or not counting. If you really want a macro plan, you could buy one separately. And it's more than the video. If you want a personalized macro plan to fit your life. So, but most people don't get them. I would say 1 out of every 250 people who get my video buy a macro plan also. You can. You can also go with whatever MyFitnessPal decides to tell you. You can't hear me over the cricket. Does everybody have a cricket in their house right now? Look. Jenny, you know what? Jenny said this to a friend of hers. Don't buy the video unless you're like fed up and ready to make a change. You're fed up with whatever bullshit diet you've been doing or not doing. You're either fed up with shitty diets, fed up with being overweight, both possibly, and you want to enjoy life and food again. And you're okay with eating fewer meals, yet much, much larger, more massive meals, while no longer getting hungry. And easily managing your weight. If you're fed up because nothing is working, then also, yes, that's a reason. That's a reason. Because in addition to how, let me see. The biggest difference for you is for the like that, you wish you could eat several foods. Now you make all those awesome foods happen every night. Appreciate that. That's true too. A lot of people get that out of it, that they wish they could eat certain foods and lose weight, and they don't know how. You know, that you learn, and any diet should include your problem foods. Meaning, let's say your downfall is Snickers bars. Let's say Snickers bars and beer are your two main downfalls. Or sweets and beer. Whatever, just say sweets in general and beer. You can cut those two things out to cut calories, right? And lose weight. However, you might not understand that calories control body weight, but you know that it's the sweets and the beer that you're addicted to. You kind of know what your downfall is. Without understanding the science behind weight loss, you know if you cut these two things out, you would lose weight, but you can't. You just can't. You can, but you won't. You know? So, it's not hire somebody to babysit you and make sure you don't have these things. It's get somebody to teach you how to have your sweets and beer every friggin' day and still lose weight. That's what it's about. Like, it should be about learning. Mine is, but other diets should be about learning to have the food you love most while losing weight. And not as a weekend cheat. What if you're diabetic? Well, if you're diabetic, it's not from too much sugar, first of all. Now you're in a spot where you have to be careful with sugar when you're diabetic, but it's not, you didn't get diabetes from sugar. Well, if you're diabetic, the 2 tips I would give are, number 1, actually listen to me in my video when I say make a smooth transition. There's one part of my video where I explain how to make a smooth transition to intermittent fasting. Everybody disregards it. Everybody just skips right past it. I mean, they watch it and then they're like, I don't need to make a smooth transition. I'll just jump right in. Now, if you're diabetic, make a smooth transition. Let your body adjust to it. Don't go from 5 meals a day to 1. So, follow the steps there. And number 2, eat foods which are recommended for a diabetic person. Do your research on this and stay away from foods which aren't. Now, chances are, if you are diabetic and you do those 2 things, number 1, in about a year, you may no longer be diabetic. Maybe less. Probably, but let's be real here. Things take time. In 2 months, your A1C levels are going to be lower. That's true. Intermittent fasting lowers insulin resistance. A lot of benefits to doing intermittent fasting if you're diabetic. And type 2 can be reversed or put into remission. It can be. But again, I would recommend making a smooth transition. Just so you don't shock your body with like totally switching things up. Oh, I got Halo Top chocolate enlightened French toast for dipping. That's what I'm dipping. Sorry, I forgot to mention that to you guys. How do you deal with bloating? Well, you learn the things that bloat you up. Not the foods, the nutrients. Carbs are going to cause some bloat. Sodium's going to cause some bloat. Maybe having too much fiber, too much can happen, will cause some bloat. Maybe not enough will cause some bloat. Well, having said that, most of the time I don't care at all. Oh my god. So it's going to bloat me up. It'll subside. I'll be bloated in the morning. It'll subside within a few hours, whatever. Sometimes I do something and I'm super bloated. Many times I expect it or notice it. Last night, Jenny and I went to the diner, and if you saw on my Instagram story today, I was holding my stomach. I was so freaking bloated. I was on my bike. Now, I'm a social media influencer. In public, shirtless, on my bike, looking bloated. I don't care. So, the number one thing I recommend you do for bloating is get over it. That's the number one thing. Check that out. The number two thing is make decisions. Like, if you have to go to the beach tomorrow, you eat something that's not going to make you super bloated. But, I mean, me personally, every day I'm shirtless outside. Every night I go on my bike shirtless, and everyone's going to see me, and I don't care. That's just me. I think it's a good exercise, and it's humbling too. Because I'm not the guy who only shows his best self. The guys who only show their best pictures, like, they're shredded, they take like 15 pictures, and may not look like that again for a week, or 2 weeks, or maybe longer. But they only show those pictures, the most shredded pictures. Those are the assholes who make other people worry about not looking shredded. Those are those assholes. Okay. If you see somebody who looks shredded at times and bloated at times, it's like, all right, I can get down with that. I can relate. But, you know what somebody said to me? No, I don't even remember if I was bloated this day or not. But there's a video of me wheeling, and some kid said, like, looks like you got fat, right? No. I'm riding a bike with my knees tucked to my chest and hunched over. Again, I'm riding a bike with my knees tucked to my chest and hunched over. There is no situation which anybody's gonna look shredded like that. You're basically crunching your stomach like this, now. And it worries me that people have this perception of what people look like when they're sitting down, not flexing for the gram. Like, nobody looks shredded in every position 24/7 or ever. Everybody has flattering positions, unflattering positions. And some of you guys, how many people have seen these like 10-second transformations on Instagram? It's become a really popular thing for people to do these 10-second transformations because they hope the post will go viral. And they'll show like this, hunched over like this, and they'll be like this. You see, just to show that yeah, bloat happens and it's all about angles, right? I should actually just post that, right? Should I post this, standing right here like this? And then 10-second transformation. Make it go viral. Number 7. Like, and you know what? You know what the thing is? It's the same assholes who never showed their bloated selves. Yes, you hear a cricket. You hear a cricket. Everybody hears a cricket. It's the same assholes who never showed them their bloated selves, but they're like, I'm going to show myself bloated so maybe this will go viral. Now, I hope these posts do touch a lot of people, because nobody looks like an action figure 24/7. And while bloat sucks, I go out shirtless in public, no shame, whether I'm shredded as fuck or completely friggin' bloated. If you're bloated, here's one thing. If you're bloated, you always know that you're going to be lean. You're going to look as lean as you are again very soon. Even if you're bloated for a day or 2 days or 3 days, you know you're going to look lean again very soon. But it also helps you sympathize Nora says she gets bloated with lactose especially, but she gets over it and eats cheese because people love cheese, right? I have certain food intolerances, and while most of the time, I try to stay away from the foods. Sometimes I don't. Like yesterday, I had eggs, and I'm egg yolk intolerant. Well, is that what bloated me up yesterday? Maybe partially, but I was really bloated because I had like 6,000 calories of diner food. Probably with minimal micronutrients. But it's okay to be bloated, guys. Don't believe if any influencer always looks their best, not only on their Instagram post, but if you see their story or their live and they don't show possibly an unflattering self, then they're just not showing you. Because as human beings, we all have unflattering angles. I don't care who you are. Everyone has unflattering angles. Everyone. Just keep that in mind. Also keep in mind, some of your favorite influencers may have gained a lot of real weight and are posting old pictures or something like that. It's friggin' cricket. Jesus Christ. These are hella good, by the way. My thoughts on fasts longer than friggin' 2 days, 48 hours, is they're dumb. The negative effects. If you want to learn the art of eating like this every night, you gotta pay attention. It's right in the pinned comment, how to properly begin intermittent fasting. That's how I eat like this, intermittent fasting. Unless they're spiritual fasts, extended fasts are for people who don't understand how the human body works and want to fix a year or 10 years of fuck ups in like a month. And think they think they really can. And while you will lose some weight, a good portion of the weight you lose will not even be fat. Will not be fat. And you'll slow down your metabolism more and more every day that goes by. After about 3 days. So now you just lost a bunch of muscle, bone, and water. Your metabolism is slow as a fucking snail. You go back to eating the way you are. You get fat as shit. Gain none of the muscle back. You're the same weight. You end up at the same weight you were before, if you're lucky, with worse body composition. Before you were 200 pounds at 20% body fat, now you're 200 pounds at 21% body fat. And I'm just throwing random numbers out there. Mm-hmm. Well, the sweets aren't that sweet, Nora. I don't like sweets that much. If these were sweets you would order when out, I would order one. And that would be enough for me. And that comes from learning flexible dieting and how to make delicious meals with better nutrients, a better nutrient breakdown. Whereas you might have a piece of cake and that piece of cake sweetness is like, and this is just a smooth, subtle, go through the meal sweetness. This meal, stupid question. Do you lose more weight on intermittent fasting over tracking macros but eating whenever? That is a stupid question because that question made no sense. Like, it didn't make any sense. Oh. Alright, I get it. So you meant if you track macros and eat whenever you want, or if you track macros and do intermittent fasting, will you lose more weight on intermittent fasting? Technically, yes, but never enough to make a noticeable difference or change to intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting speeds up your metabolism, but a very negligible amount. A very negligible amount. So, while your metabolism may be faster, no, your metabolism does not turn into a superstar. So to change your meal timing, there's a lot of reasons to change to intermittent fasting. Like never getting hungry. While your metabolism may not get much faster, you're going to be much more satisfied with your meals much quicker. While your metabolism might not get faster, you do even 2 meals a day, you're going to be satisfied and not like hungry at all and craving stuff and wanting more. Like, the magic in intermittent fasting is really not the magic that the internet claims it to be. It's not super fat burning magic, but it feels like it is because it makes things so easy. And that's really all that matters. It feels like it is. It's just like keto. Keto's not fat burning magic, but when you do it, it feels like it is. Which is why people get so excited. However, the downside to keto is it feels like it's the worst thing ever when you eat a carb. And you just blow the fuck up. Well, bread is one of the things that cuts the sweets. I mean, in addition, these ice creams, a lot of people say they started intermittent fasting, but didn't really like give it a real shot. Aren't as sweet as regular ice cream. These are protein ice creams. Nothing here is as sweet as you think it is. Nothing. Literally nothing. But I run into people all the time who said they started intermittent fasting. They tried it. They couldn't do it. How long you do it for? A few days. A few days. Look, intermittent fasting or anything else in life, I'm not saying do it for longer than a few days, but don't say you did something for a few days and you couldn't do it. Well, Nora, giving up bread in your diet is what I just explained about. If you have to give up the foods you love, you're not learning anything, and you're not doing a sustainable diet. If your diet is looked at, if you can't wait for your diet to be over, you're doing the wrong diet. Doing the wrong diet. If your diet has a limit in days, you're doing the wrong diet. No, just 11 more days to go with this diet. 11 more. If you're counting down the days to your diet is over, your diet is wrong. And you are fucked. Okay? I'm just telling you, you're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. Like, when anybody does my diet, they're never like, 30 more days left of your diet. It's never that. Maybe they started off like that. I have people come to me, I'm going to try this for 2 months or do whatever. I'm like, all right, I know you're going to stick around. And everybody says it's like it's not even a diet. Like, hell yeah, I want to continue doing it. Even when you're not losing weight anymore, it's still the easiest way to not get fat. And enjoy food and life again. So just take that with you guys. If you adopt a diet and it has an expiration date, if your diet has an expiration date, thank you, jukebox. My bow tie fell off. Son of a bitch. Then what are you going to do? What are you going to do after? Everybody has this idea. I just want to lose weight and maintain. I just want to lose 30 pounds and maintain. You don't know how to maintain. If you knew how to maintain, you wouldn't be 30 pounds heavier than you wanted to be. So, that's like saying, like, I just want to make like a few $1,000 and retire. It's like you have no retirement plan, especially with a few $1,000. You tried this last summer. You tried the same shit last summer. And every New Year's. Yeah, I know, but this is new. This is a new plan, though. when somebody asks me what I think of an extended fast or any friggin' get fit quick scheme, it's like getting your car painted and somebody offers to do it for $200 with some spray paint cans. And you're like, well, the auto body wanted $2,000, but the guy down the corner said he'd do it for $200 if I supplied the spray paint cans. Like, hey Blake, what do you think about getting your car painted with spray paint cans? And you say, I think it's a bad idea. And people are like, I'm going to try it anyway. So now you spent the money in the spray paint cans, plus the $200 you paid the guy, and now you look like your car looks like shit, and now you got to do it again the right way. But now to do it again the right way, you got to strip the car, you got to start from scratch, and you could have just not blown all the money, and the car would have looked better right now if you never painted it. That would have been a better starting point. That's a great analogy. Anyhow, I am going to sleep. I got a long day at work tomorrow. I got to be in bed 2 hours ago. So you guys all have a good night and morning. Yeah, bow tie fell. It's all right. There you go, E-Tab. Yeah. You like the sound of the cricket? I don't. I'm not a murderer, but I want to murder this cricket. Appreciate it, JTC. You guys all have a good Monday. I will see you guys Monday night. Later, guys.